Howdy, everybody. If anything, you are going to see Black Panther play Dead Light. This is a promotion I'm doing because ideally I really want to, along with one Dead thing, but then also with another comic book character I really want to bring back. I want to really bring back Deadpool. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I did a couple of videos before. I recently redid the thumbnails of Deadpool. The thumbnails have changed for the Deadpool games that I have on my channel, and I really want to start playing Deadpool again. So if anything, I want to make this a huge promotion to for people who like comic books and also like dead things to give us a little uh, telling us where we should go next. Maybe this if this goes very well, then that'll determine if I do more Deadpool games. Maybe if more viewership goes into the Deadpool games that I've recently done some maintenance on, then that'll determine what people want. If anything, I recently saw Deadpool 2. I did the Deadpool review, and but if anything, this is like me just saying like, well, I really want to bring this back and finish it up, and hopefully have a following behind it, so to speak. So that's my goal. But anyways, on to the game. Uh, so like I said, this is a big promotion, and if anything, to be brutally honest, uh, there isn't a huge amount of vision going into to for me through these to be able to see. So that's why I'm heavily trying to promote this. If anything, if you see me stumble or fumble or anything like that, it's just because I can't see very well. But if anything, I can see fairly decent, so. So if anything, if you see me like uh, be in a corner for a while or something like that, man, finding a match is hard. Um, but if anything, if you see me stumble or fumble, like realize that I'm doing a game with skewed vision. So if anything, just keep that in mind when you're enjoying this. But if anything, I thoroughly enjoyed the Black Panther movie, and that's another reason why I was like, God, I just got to do this because I like Black Panther and I like Deadpool, and like if anything, this is gonna be very odd, but it's just something that I wanted to do something fairly interesting for a while, and this is the most interesting thing I could think of. And uh, this game has recently fared very well on my channel, almost rounding 270 views. Can you believe that? I'm sorry if any point of the time while I'm doing this you can't clearly hear me, or if anything, I'm going to try and speak as loudly as possible. Let's start running. If anything, there's a bunch of people running around already. Whoops. A couple people at the generator already. Hopefully we do well. Oh man, I think I messed that up. So if anything, I hope people are fans of either Black Panther or Deadpool. If anything, I've seen both movies in theaters, and I thoroughly enjoy both. I'm like, okay, why can't I leave? Um, Man, generators are like back to back. Oh, you can crouch now? Oh, there's the killer. Time to run. Oops. I hit the crouch button by mistake. Whoop. Oh man. I am just running into corners here. But the killer doesn't even see me. Can you believe that? Alright. That'd be hilarious if I run right into the killer. Simply because, again, I can't. My vision is a little bit scared, so just keep that in mind. She healing me? What is she doing? Well, I'm gonna do this generator while she's doing whatever she's doing. And the killer, there the killer is again. Time to run away. Man, somebody's probably gonna say it's like, man, you're the worst player of this game. It's like, hey, like I said earlier, like just realize my vision is a little scared, so where am I gonna go? So if anything, this is probably gonna create interesting gameplay, and I highly like maybe a challenge or something will be made out of this, and it'll force people to maybe wear things like beer goggles and try to do a game. And oh, the killer got me. Oh no, I ran out of the way. All being considered, man, I can't get around this tree. All things being considered, oh hey killer, ha ha ha, you can't get me. All things being considered, I think I'm doing pretty decently, with all things considered. Uh, whoa, oh, you know what? I thought I saw him at the corner of my eye, but looks like we got hooked. I don't know with this game. Maybe I'll. Cause I even did pretty decently. I got a couple generators, and then once the killer finally found me, I was pretty much toast after that. Cause ideally, it's just really hard to run from them. So it's just, yeah, it's just hard to. I guess I should kind of move this over here. Oh, somebody's getting me down. Great, thanks. Thanks, Peep. Now I need to run away. Man, it's gonna be really funny watching this back because I'm like, God, I was stuck in there for this, and I was stuck there. This happened. But if anything, I get to have some fun out of this too because it's just, uh, well, like I said, maybe a challenge or something will be presented out of this whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, if you think you're good at gaming, it's like, well, um, try doing a game with like beer goggles or wearing a mask or something like that, and that'll present a challenge to people. If anything, I should look that up to see if like if anybody has ever done like games with beer goggles on. Like ideally, like Um, if I had the quiche, I could probably get some kind of cheaply made beer goggle thing. But oh, there's the killer. Yeah, you got me. Dang it. If anything, I probably there'll probably be times where I've even run past the generator. Oh yeah, I was killed. Maniac escaped. Yeah, if anything, there's gonna be times when I'll probably even run past generators and you guys will be like, God, you're so stupid, or you're so this, or you're so that. But it's like, if anything, it's just, this is just me having fun. If anything, I've done so many, um, I've done so many of these, episodes of this too, so it's just kind of like we're trying something new, we're trying something fun. I just don't know how long that this video will go, just because of me not knowing how long. Oh, it looks like we're at 11 minutes, so if anything, I want to do maybe just 20, 25 minutes of this, maybe, depending on if I could even, because I don't know how interesting it'll be, and I don't know how, like, if people will be like true gamers and they're just like, God, you did this, you did that, and blah blah blah. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just doing this for fun. And like I said, maybe this will um create something out of this. And the person just standing around. But I'm hoping this will like create some interest in somebody doing some kind of like challenges of some kind. And it's a generator, all right. So like I said, we're doing fairly well with how because ideally uh needing to do a face cam for this and like stuff like that. So but if anything, I like I said, if people are fans of Black Panther, or even fans of like Deadpool, like ideally I have tried to come up with some kind of like Black Panther game, whether it be some kind of phone game or something like that. I know Future Fight, I did a Black Panther esque level. Um, so if anything, like I have kind of tried to do some stuff involving like Black Panther, and but if anything, if you guys know better Black Panther games or something like that, then let me know, because I would definitely like to do a more whoops killer the killer. Oh man. Ideally, that wasn't much of me not seeing him. He just came up on me too soon. And then by the time that I reacted, I was like down. So it just. And he's completely camping me too, so I guess I'm gonna die. Like I said, I don't know how lengthy I should make this video, just because, like, if anything, I'm sure if anything, it'll probably just be irritating to some people, because I might have, missed seeing something, or might have, been like, God, if you would have just done this. But, if anything, like I said, this is just fun for me. This is trying something different, trying something new. I hope that none of you guys have problems either hearing me either. Just because my mouth is a little bit muffled. But if anything, if Wakanda forever, because I forgot to mention that. Uh, but if anything, this shows that I'm like a fan of all different kinds of like comic book things, and like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie Black Panther, and I hope that depending on Infinity War, because I don't want to spoil Infinity War. Depending on Infinity War, I'm interested to see where they go after that. With all these character stories. Help me, help me. Oh crap. She tried to help get me down and it just cost her. Yeah, this guy's just gonna camp, so. Yeah, I died because there is nothing that. The guy was just like hovered right over me. There's really nothing I could do about that. Alright, I believe we are at 18 minutes. Like, ideally, I guess I could try to be the killer, but, like, I don't think anybody really wants to see that, just me meandering around. Um, if anything, it's easier to probably do this as a survivor rather than a killer. But I hope you guys have liked my content recently. It really does show that we were getting 40 views, 270 views to this taping, and it's just crazy. So I hope that we can eventually we've got so many views. I'm hoping that we can get much more subscribers and have that subscriber count equal to the huge chunk of views that we've been getting lately. Okay, looks like we have a couple people here, but okay, wait. Well, looks like we can have a game getting started soon. Alright. Looks good! But if anything, I'll probably have to watch this back and see if you guys can't really hear me that well. And this is like really me just like even testing out whether or not to do something funny or interesting like this in the future. Based on if people could really hear me or not, or based on if people liked this or not, or like I said, surprisingly enough, we're doing somewhat well for. But if anything, I would really like to enjoy trying to do some kind of like challenge on this show. Like, yeah, ideally it has to be like reasonable, but is that the killer or probably? I'm almost done with this generator killer. Don't get me yet. Okay, why are we going backwards? Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it! Oh god, I gotta run! I ran into a corner, son of a. Hopefully the killer's not behind me, because that was my last fault of the last time I played this. Alright, now we gotta find another generator somewhere. As long as the killer isn't after me this whole time. And there he is, because he loves me and he took me down. Sorry if I got really close there. I was just trying to see how much time how much time I spent already on this video. Um, so it's why my eyes got really close. Because I just wanted to. Because ideally, like, I don't know, like, ideally this is a little fun promotion thing, but I don't know. I'm sure I'll probably get. I'm sure I'll get somebody who's just like, oh well. It's like, well, you should really have done this and not done that, and which is fine. It's just, man, it looks like I got a triplet here. Got a triplet going. I think these are those characters that always play like the same girl all the time. Because I think on one of my other videos I saw there were two girls that play, or two blonde girls that would do this game together, and I wonder if it's just like could just be a coincidence because of the limitation of how many people you can choose from, but I don't know, it'd be funny if it would be those same two people. Oops. Oh, I think there is the killer. He's coming after me. There is the killer. I hope he likes me. Yes, he does. 'Cause he's coming after me all the time now. Great. Because I'm walking in utter circles. Basically, everybody else either left or is dead. And absolutely none of the generators are on. So, this is probably going to be yet another thing where I probably die. I don't know, oh crap. They should really do like a Dead by Daylight thing. Like if you're the last survivor and you last a certain amount of time, like you should be able to escape. Yeah. Man. Well, I believe we're at 24 minutes. So, I don't know. I think we'll do one more and then we might call it a video. I don't know. I hope that this will be interesting for people and this will just be, this will be interesting for people and it will just be like I said, a promotion for the Deadpool games, bringing them back. Because recently, with all the thumbnails, I changed all the thumbnails, and you could see how I've also been watching this, but then also been watching recently my Sex Sells playlist as well. You'll notice that not only does Deadpool have um, like a sex sells kind of thing in game because of how many like uh, bikini wearing people they're in, or how much it does focus on a little bit of women with uh, that are very gifted, so to speak. If anything, I wish like Rogue wasn't like when I look at Rogue, like I think that she's like an average girl, and I think for that game they made her a little bit they made her a little bit above average, if you know what I'm saying. Um, but anything, it would be just cool to just get back to that project and to finish it up. Just because ideally because of the movie, but then also just because like I'm a Deadpool fan, and so ideally, um, because I love the comic books. Like I'm not just a person that's like, oh well, yeah, I'm a fan just because I saw the first. I just saw the movies. No, I have numerous amount of comic books. I have numerous amount of, and if anything, you might see like a little bit of reference of comic books that I give uh, on the Deadpool review if you watch the whole thing. But if anyway, God, where are the generators? I probably walked past like 8 of them by now. Give me a generator. I want a generator. I want to escape. I don't know. The one thing I wish about this game is for them to, use a generator. I would love for them to have more than one map. Because I've played this game several times now and it's just been the same map each time. So that's the only reason why I say that. But if anything, I'm happy too, because there's no ads this time around when I play this game. Because I know a lot of times the last couple times I played it, they switched and they've put ads on here, so. Oh, I thought that was just another person, but then it ended up being the killer. I was because I forgot about the one killer with the hooks, so that's my bad. And he's camping again. Great. Yeah, I think that this might be my last round. But if anything, realize that even though this round didn't go that well, just realize this was a purpose for promoting something on my channel, as well as giving you some kind of challenge of some kind. So it is what it is, but if anything, this is an interesting to see people take this challenge and like send me a link to see if they do something trying to do this, or doing, like I said, like beer goggles or something like that and try to play a game, or it'd be interesting to see what people come up with. Man, we only have 2 generators left, and I'm still I'm still like almost about to die. Come on, get me down, please. All right, thank you. Yeah, maybe this will be my last round because I might actually escape this round, so I might like try to leave on a high note. Because we only have this, after this generator will be done, we'll only need 1 generator left, so I'm hoping for the best here to leave on a high note. But like I said, I'm hoping sometime soon that they'll give us like an extra map on here, or they'll like, I'm hoping that they'll give us more skins too. Because you would think with like character skins would be easy to pull off. Especially more women's skins. Oh, there's a killer, but I want to get this generator. Dang it. Come on, guys. Whoever's left, get a generator. Get 1 generator. So that way we can escape. Come on, I'll be the decoy for the killer. Whoops. That was a cage there. Or that was a fence there. Man, am I just going in circles? I am literally going in circles, and now I am down. Zero generators. Zero. Oh my god, and the person left. Oh, and they left. Like, tell me I escaped. Tell me I escaped. Oh my god, you're dead. Oh my god. There was zero generators. God, that's... Ah. Well, I guess like I said, this will be... That will be my last round, and I didn't fare this well. I think a lot of it is just killers are getting smarter, killers are camping. I don't know, like, even if... Uh, plus, considering the map is very small, there's not a lot of places you can run and hide. If people get really familiar with the map, then that's the one downside. Is once a killer gets familiar with the map, he can easily just be like, oh, okay, well nobody's here. Well, I'm gonna go in here because usually there's a generator right in here. Because like that's the whole thing when there's only one map and everything stays the same. Like if a killer figures out where all the generators are, he's just gonna sweep certain he's gonna sweep certain patterns and certain he's gonna find a pattern and he's gonna know where all the generators are, and eventually people will easily get killed just because like once you figure out the map, like the survivors are basically done. So if anything, I think I'll just leave this here. Cause like I said, that's the main reason why like before, like the first thing I was or the first couple playthroughs I was doing so well, and I was maybe even being cocky at some points, like, man, these people are rookies and all this stuff, and I'm dying because of this and that. But really, it's just like once you get a map that a killer can get familiar with, that's where a group of people can easily get killed just because people are very familiar with the map. The the generator locations don't change at all. So like eventually, uh, that's probably why my first gameplay of this went so well, and then like everything after that, it was just kind of like I got a decent amount of views, but it wasn't like something like hugely spectacular. But if anything, I hope that people watch this for the purpose of because I'm gonna put in the thumbnail that I wore this whole thing this whole time. So if anything, I hope that people will enjoy this for what it is, and hopefully come back for more, and come back and watch more of my content. I hope to maybe sometime soon, maybe eventually doing a Black Panther movie review, because I saw it for the second time. And the first time I saw it in theaters, I was like, it's pretty good movie, but I think it was better the second time around. I think you understood more and stuff like that. So if anything, I even like suggest if people only saw it once to go and see it again. Whether it be on Blu-ray and DVD now, but if anyways, I hope that this will generate interest in people wanting to see Black Panther, me doing a Black Panther movie review. But if anything, I hope you guys just enjoyed what this was. So, anyways, I will say as always, good luck and good night, and goodbye, everybody.